Hey guys, good morning. How are you? This is so exciting. Something new, Financial Friday, Coffee with Priscilla, number 268. 268. Woohoo! So today we're actually streaming differently. I'm actually on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. What? But I do have a different microphone, so I won't have this thing dangling. But for now, this is what we have. We have a new camera, so this is taking a little getting used to. But we'll get there. Woohoo! All right, so let's see. Say hello when you come in because I have people coming from all different places this morning. Okay, so let's see what financial card we will pick today. Let's see. All right. And I'm standing up today. Something new. Always something new. I want to harmonize with what I believe is good. How about that? I don't know if that focuses or not. We'll see. I want to be the best that I can be. I want to do and have and live in a way that is in harmony with my idea of the greatest goodness. I want to harmonize physically here in this body with that which I believe to be the best or the good way of life. If you will make those statements and then do not take action unless you feel good, you will always be moving in harmony with your idea of that which is good. Whew, that is pretty awesome. I will post that picture when we get done. All right, cool. I don't see any comments yet. Hopefully you guys are seeing me. Something new. Woohoo. All right, cool. So let's pull our Louise Hay card real quick so we can, I'm all about love. That's my word of the year. So let's see what random card we're going to pick from her and Robert Holden. I'm sorry. I had to look on the box. All right, let's see. Ah, there we go. Whoops, dropping everything. Life loves me. Oh, let's see. Life loves us all. Look at yourself in a mirror. Breathe in and say, life loves me. As you breathe out, smile and repeat 10 times. Oh, that's so cool. I tell you, you need to be able to look in the mirror and say, I love you. This time, you're going to say, life loves me. How about that? Oh my gosh. So very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So let's read what Velma's words are for us this morning. Our morning ritual. And then we'll chat a minute. And then we'll end with our financial tip of the week. All right. Let's see. When you feel like you have nothing left to give, this is when true sacrificial giving can begin. And sacrificial giving is where the big blessings lie. When we give out of our abundance, it does not have near the value that giving out of our need produces. It is truly more blessed to give than to receive. No matter where you find yourself, try giving something that someone needs, even if it is at your own expense. It enhances your life every single time. Wow. Awesome words, Velma, as usual. Thank you. All right, cool. Cool. So it's Friday. It's also Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's, everybody. I heart you. I do. Woo. All right, so this is interesting. So I'm looking at a camera right now, and I'm looking just at you. Do you feel it? Do you feel it from my heart to yours? I hope so. So as we, some of us today may not be as happy of a day as others. So I just want to tell you that you are loved. You are loved. Our Louise Hay card says it. Isn't that so appropriate on a day like today? And, if you don't have a significant other, maybe you've lost your husband, your lifelong partner, whatever the case may be, divorce, any of that, hug yourself big time today. Make this a take care of you day. I want you to really embrace the love within you. Okay? You have it. And if you don't, use today to fill yourself up, whatever that takes. What is it that would make you feel as though you love yourself? Because you must love yourself first before you have any love to give to anybody else, right? So I just want to send my love to you if that's what it takes for you to get filled up today. Just know you are amazing. You are unique and special. You deserve all the love this world has for you. You absolutely do. And the only key is you have to love yourself first. Okay? So remember that. Please remember that. Alrighty. And let's see. Yeah, let's manifest some of that money. My husband, wow, it's been how many years? 26 years? 27 years in March, like next month, within a few weeks from now. It'll be 27 years. Wow. Now, after being married twice before and this being my third husband, I had absolutely written off being married. I had decided that I was just not cut out for being married. And the good Lord put my husband and I together. And it was really love at first sight, which I know sounds really corny, but it really was. Now, are either of us perfect? No, not by a long shot. But I truly believe we're perfect for each other. So there you have it. And like I always tell people, we cohabitate well together, which is important, I don't know about you, but my home is my sanctuary. And so in order to cohabitate with somebody, they have to really understand and get me and leave me alone when I want to be quiet. Can you relate? And he does that well. Anyway, this morning I did wake up and he had bought me flowers and my favorite sugar-free chocolate and this new bottle of wine that I actually last weekend, maybe you saw, my sister and I were at a chocolate tea and one of the bottles, oh my gosh, I loved it. It was amazing. So he found it and he got me another bottle because of course we drank that one. So yeah, just today is all about love. I wish you an abundance of love over the weekend. I hope that you keep true to who you are and know, like the card said, just be in that spirit of knowing what's good. You know what's good. We all do. We all have gut instincts, don't we? Follow them. Follow them. You hear a little voice, right? Have any of us ever heard a little voice saying, I think I left the stove on, or something to that effect? Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice. Okay? Get there. Get to where you are in tune, because when you're in tune, you know what's good and what's not good. You know it. If you're trudging towards something, now it's okay to be nervous about something. I mean, gosh, to stretch ourselves, oftentimes we do things that make us nervous, but it's things we want to do. We know it's the right thing to do, even though we might be a little nervous, right? So follow the good. Follow the good. You know. You absolutely know. And if you don't love yourself, what do I tell you all the time? Get quiet. Get quiet. Turn off the noise. We all have so many devices. Do you know that my phone does not ring? Well, it rings, but I don't hear it ring because I have all my notifications turned off. A wise man, Mark Januszewski, told me several years ago when I went through his training to turn it off. Turn off all the noise. And I did, and I love it. When it's time for me to see if somebody's called or check something of any kind, my emails I don't even get my email notifications. No, when it's time for me to check my email to see if there's something I need to do, then I go and I check my email, right? It's important. You must be the observer of yourself, and you cannot be the observer of yourself if you are constantly being bombarded by somebody else's agenda, right? Because if somebody else is sending you an email at that moment and you get a notification, you feel you have to go and answer that, right? That's their time frame, not yours. Be in charge of your life. Make sure you are focusing on the things that are important to you and give quality time, because you'll spend less time and be well more devoted to that specific task. You'll be way more creative. Like, you'll just tap in deep because you won't be interrupted, right? That path, whatever, that inspiration, you won't be interrupted. Okay? That's so powerful. I know I get excited. And if you haven't gotten silent and you haven't learned to be the observer of yourself, sometimes we think we want something really bad. And then if you stop and you observe yourself and really put yourself in that place of doing that thing that you think that you really want so badly, if you really sit and run that movie in your mind of what that really would look like and what it would take for you to do, and then once you have that thing or whatever, what it takes to keep it going, is that the kind of things that will touch your heart, that will keep you in spirit of who you are? Sometimes the answer is no. There's something about the process of getting there that you like. So always be the observer and know yourself. That's it. That's what I got. I don't see comments, so I don't know if I've set this thing up wrong or if nobody's commenting. I guess I'll see when I get done here. But I am live streaming to both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Oh, so interesting. Thank you, Lynn Bardowski. This is fun. I'm testing it out, girl. Okay, so we've gotten to the tip of the week. So what can I tell you about the tip of the week? I didn't get any requests, and please, if you have a request, there's something you want to know that you're just interested about, let me know. We can either bring you on live here with me on Fridays, or I can take all your requests and then just tackle one of them each week. Okay? All right, so let's see. What can I tell you this week? I think that I'm going to just share with you something that, we all should know, but sometimes people, they're quite unsure about how this credit thing works. And the biggest thing that you can do to build your credit is to pay your bills on time. And you say, Priscilla, that's a no-brainer. Well, that's true. I think it's a no-brainer, but sometimes people will get behind and they get caught up, and then they say, oh yeah, but I paid that, I'm good now. Well, you may be good now, you may not be past due anymore, but you still have a late reported on your credit report. And it takes time. That's it, time, or the removal of that late payment to get your score back to where it was. So if nothing else, please be careful. Do not overextend. Make sure that you have enough money that you could pay that bill off in 90 days. Okay? And make that your goal, because if you don't, oh my gosh, have you ever looked at your statement, let's say a credit card, and they have to tell you now, because of this, how long it would take at your minimum payment to pay that debt off? It's scary, and the amount of money. So you get a credit card because there was a discount, right, at a department store, right? You apply for a card because they're going to give you a 20% discount today. Well, you bought something because it was on sale, and you saved 20%, and then you took, I don't know, 10 years to pay it back. Who's ahead? Not you, my friend. So keep that as a rule. Pay your bills on time, right? And make sure whatever you charge on a credit card is paid off in 90 days. And if it's a large purchase, let's say that you've decided as a family to take a trip and you're going to use a credit card for that, have a plan. Have a plan and stick to it. When will you pay that off? Don't just leave it on that credit card. Do not get in the habit of using a credit card when you don't have money to pay for something, because you end up in a rut. You end up with all this debt, and you're constantly paying these minimum payments, and you're just going to, at some point, you're going to break financially. And I don't want that for any of you. So recap, pay your bills on time. Do not overextend. Make sure if you charge something, you pay it off within 90 days. Okay. And that's it. That's it. And one little quick tip as well. I'm going to just add to that for a second. If you have a card that you're not using, I would say you do not want to have, I know that this is going to sound silly, but you don't want more than 3 cards. Nobody needs more than 3 credit cards. Okay. Department store cards, they have a really high interest rate, guys. Really try not to use those if at all possible, because they're not beneficial for you. Get a credit card, 3 at the very most, and make sure that there's some activity on it. And so when I say activity, let's say maybe you have a card that you designate to fill your tank up with gas. And then every time that bill comes in, you pay it. Or you pay it each time you get paid. So you're paying it twice a month or weekly, whatever that is. Just make sure this is going to build your credit. It's going to show creditors that you can pay your bills on time, because that's all they really want to see. Yep. Okay. I hope this helps. Have an amazing weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Enjoy your day. And if you need somebody to fill you up with love, take it from me. Peace. I love you guys, and hopefully I can figure out how to turn this thing off. Let me know what you thought. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. We'll see. Woo. All right, here we go. Take care, guys. Bye. Happy Friday. Let's see. How can I turn this off? Bye.